Good morning! Happy Thursday! Samaya here, ready to start the relaxation process. So we'll give everybody about a minute to join in. But if you're here now, we can start the process by relaxing our bodies through our breath. So get comfortable in your chair. And breathe in through your nose. We will start in a moment. All right, ready? Let's go. In trading, on social media, everybody talks about their $100,000 months. They talk about their Lambos, their Discord communities, their fancy travels, which is cool and all. But honestly, it's not why you were called to trading. God put trading in your heart because you have a gift to share with the world. And that gift does not mean you have to work a 40-hour work week. No. What that gift means is that we must lock in, master our mindset in order to reap abundance from the markets so that we may live a life free of time and financial constraint. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our connecting to our why in trading meditation. So take a moment, close your eyes, and just connect to your mind and your imagination. As we connect to our mind and our imagination, we should see a nice blue glow for our mind energy. But if you're a little more logical, you might see your pink squishy brain in your skull. But either way, the visualization lets us know that we are connected now. Good. Nice job connecting to your mind and your imagination. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drop down a little white string with an anchor, and we're going to anchor it into our heart. As we connect that to our heart, we should visualize in our mind connecting to our heart in this moment. So much like connecting to your imagination, connecting to our hearts should be seen in our mind's eye. For me, I see a nice green glow that represents my heart energy. But again, if you're a little more logical, you might see your red beating heart in your chest. But either way, the visualization lets us know that we are connected now. So please close your eyes and take a moment to find that connection to your heart. Good. Nice job connecting to your heart. So the trading session is over. You just took a 2R win within your trading plan. Yeah! Great job. Now, what are you going to do with the rest of your day? Take a moment now, close your eyes again, and live out your perfect day in your imagination. As we see the scenes of our perfect day, we should get as granular as possible with our visualizations. So see every detail. And as we see those details, we should feel the emotions. The emotions, honestly, is the most important part. So as we pull up those visualizations, pick ones that would really make you feel Pick ones that would Sorry about that. Please pick ones that would give you the strongest emotions. So as we pull up those emotions, we want to live them as if it's actually in our reality. Got it? All right, let's close our eyes and do this now, please. Good. Nice job connecting to your perfect day. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back through those scenes that we conjured, and we're going to pull up the one again that had the strongest emotion. We're going to pull it up and we're going to hold those emotions for 25 seconds. But don't stress. I'm going to count here for us, so you just enjoy. All right, let's go. Halfway there, keep going. "23, 24, and 25. Nice job holding those emotions. The reason why we do this is because literature on manifestation tells us that it takes 17 seconds of holding and feeling an emotion to bring that momentum of that reality into our life. So we go a little further and we do the 25 seconds just to really amp up that momentum. So now we can wiggle our nose, wiggle our fingers, and just float back into our reality. And when everybody's ready, we're going to pull out our journals because we're going to start the journaling portion of this session. So we have 2 rules for the journaling portion of our session. The first rule is we use a physical journal that we use only for journaling. Pre-market, post-market, it can be in the same journal, but this journal is specifically for our feelings and intentions. Secondly, we have a physical journal because we can flip through the data and we can see everything we've written and visually see how far we've come. Also, as we work with our feelings and intentions, our hands hold a lot of energy. So as we write out these feelings and intentions, it actually solidifies them into our body a lot more than just typing them on the computer. So open up to a fresh page. We'll start with the date, March 19th. So the way we do our journaling here is very special. We work with our subconscious mind in order to implant feelings and intentions for our trading session as if they've already happened. The way we do this is we pick 3 to 4 intentions that come just off the top of our head and we write them down in the past tense. Writing them down in the past tense allows us to trick our mind and body into believing we already are that person. So when we're in a trading session and we come up to a challenge, we can pick the path of our highest self because we've already written out who they are and how they behave. Lastly, we like to add a little secret spice of gratitude to each one of our intentions. Gratitude allows us to call in abundance. So the more we're grateful for who we are and what we already have, the easier the journey becomes. So if everyone's ready now, take a couple minutes and write down your intentions, and then I'll read you mine. I can actually give you an example. So I am so grateful that I waited patiently today for my A+ setup. Super simple, written in the past with a little piece of gratitude. All right, let's go. Cool. All right, I'm done here mine, but I'll give you all about 30 seconds to finish yours and then we'll go over mine. Okay? Everyone done? Yeah! Okay, cool. Let's read mine. March 19th, a pre-market journal. I am so grateful that I set off on the training journey. It's brought miracles into my life. Yeah! I am so grateful that I waited patiently today for my A+ setup. Yes, I am. I am so grateful that I had the courage to execute my A+ setup and honor my take profit, my stop loss, and my sizing. Yes, I am. And lastly, I like to write a little thank you, Samaya. Because honestly, we don't thank ourselves enough. And the more we can thank ourselves for the trading journey and for just how far we come, the more we can pull in to our lives. So that being said, we're going to move on in now to our prayer. The way that this works is we have 2 minutes. The first minute, you're going to take alone in silence and you're going to offer yourself gratitude for the trading journey and for just how far you've come. The second minute, I will lead us all in a prayer, but please close your eyes now and really give yourself thanks. Amazing! Great job having the courage to offer yourself thanks. Now it's my turn. So I'd like to start by saying thank you to me and thank you to you for having the courage to set off on this trading journey. Our society puts a lot of impressions on us and a lot of expectations. Trading throws all of that out the window. We don't have to work for somebody else. We don't have to build somebody else's dreams. And we don't have to trade our time for money. To us, time is the most important, valuable thing that we have. Our time and our attention. That's why we trade. We trade because it takes 1 to 2 hours out of our day, and we can make all the money we need to live comfortably in this matrix. So keep trading, keep following your heart, and please, when you can, share your gift with the world. Thank you very much. So now we've come this far. We've got 2 more exercises. The next one we're going to do is a visualization exercise. We're going to visualize the market hitting our stop loss. And as the market hits our stop loss, we're going to pull up feelings of gratefulness. Well, for me, personally, I like to thank God for the chance to trade today, but I know I'm a little more feminine. So if you're more competitive, then maybe you can say something like, good game market, you got me this time. I know I have a 70% win rate. So the way that this works is we're going to send our order in the market. As we send our order, we're going to do this with as much detail in our imagination as possible. So we send our order. We hear order filled. We place our stop loss. We place our take profit. And all in one candle, the market's going to come down and take our stop loss. That's when we'll hear stop filled. And we can look up and see the red P&L at the top of our screen. As all of this occurs, we'll take note of our emotions. If you feel a negative emotion, that's okay. Just keep doing this visualization until that negative emotion goes away. Once the negative emotion goes away, that's where you can replace it with that feeling of gratitude. Got it? Let's go. Amazing. Great job doing that visualization exercise. Super simple. It doesn't take much time, but honestly, it's had a huge impact on my trading mindset. So next we're going to do the opposite. We're going to place our order and we're going to imagine all in one candle the market coming up and taking our take profit. When the market does this, we're not going to feel elated. We're not going to feel overconfident. We're not going to feel like market makers. Instead, we're going to pull up that same grounded feeling. Because the more we have that grounded feeling in both our wins and our losses, the easier the journey becomes. So close your eyes and imagine it again with as much detail as possible. Hear the order filled. See the green P&L. Ready? Let's go. Good. Nice job doing those visualization exercises. Honestly, the more we do them, the more we prime our mind and body for success. So now we have our last exercise here. This is a breathing exercise. So get comfortable in your chair. Uncross your legs. And just breathe in through your nose and focus on relaxation. I will offer us the instructions here now. So the way that this works is we're going to breathe in through our nose for 7 seconds. As we breathe in, we're going to imagine all the beautiful, resilient energy from Mother Nature coming up and supercharging our beings. As we pull in all that amazing energy, we should feel a staleness or a ball of negativity in our stomachs. That's where the out breath comes in. We're going to breathe it all back to Mother Nature. But don't worry, she can handle it. All right, ready? Let's close our eyes and breathe in for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. In for 7. Hold for 2. And all back to Mother Nature for 8. Good. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. Last one here. Let's make it count. In for 7. Hold for 2. And all back to Mother Nature for 8. Amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time to invest in your trading mindset with my pre-market journaling and meditation session. Now go off, go trade. You have everything you need. You have all the skills, you have all the knowledge, and now your mind and body are primed with a supreme calm to meet market open. I love you very much, and I'll see you all next Tuesday.